Okay. There's an old saying, and it says, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, then he'll eat for a lifetime. This still applies, even though we can just go to Publix and do whatever we want. The concept of cast netting is very old. Actually, so old that in Norse mythology, the sea giant Ron would use a cast net and then catch lost fishermen. And I don't know, that was on Wikipedia. In ancient Rome, gladiators would use a net, and they were called Sicarius because they would use a net and they had a trident, and they would capture you, and then they'd throw the trident and kill you. And we don't use that anymore. We mostly just kill fish like that. And we capture them. Cast nets nowadays are a staple of your classic modern fishing trip. And you can catch tons of bait, fish with friends, and have a very good time. You may be thinking, why me? Why would I need to know how to use this? I'm never going to use a cast net. Well, you're wrong. And here's why. It's very easy, and you can go on very fun fishing trips with your friends. And you'll never have to worry about bringing bait ever again. It's a fun aspect of a popular pastime, and it takes very little effort, and you can learn it in a few simple steps. My dad taught me how to cast net when I was like 11, very young, been doing this my whole life. And I scored 100 on Coach Chester's #1 class in America cast net test several weeks ago. If it swims and is aquatic in any way, I can catch it with a cast net. In the duration of this speech, you'll learn the tried and true method used by Coach Chester himself. And after these 5 simple steps, with some skill, a little practice, you'll be casting nets like the pros in no time. Now my lovely assistant, Cam, will... Oh, wait, Cam. You are wearing a shirt that has buttons which can get caught in your cast net and ruin your good time. I can't believe it. Okay. The first step to success is fit your loop around your left hand. So find it in there. Our expert cast fishermen. This is supplied by Coach Chester, outdoor ed teacher at Mosley High School, and #1 class in America. Alright, so fit the loop around your left arm and reel in the slack. This is very crucial and important because when you throw the net, you definitely want to pull it back in. Otherwise, it's basically useless. So, once you're done reeling in the slack, you gotta get those big loops. Gotta get it going. He's got it. He's good. Then you grab the net at the apex and get that in that arm too. And you grab there with your right hand, and then you get that in this arm too. Hold it right there. There, you got it. Now you hold it up, make sure it's not, no tangles in it. Any tangles in there? A little bit. You look good though. Okay. Now, you grab the net with your right hand about halfway down. You got it. And pull that into your left hand as well. This is critical because if you grab the net too low, then when you throw it, it will collapse in on itself like a black hole. And when it hits the water, it will resemble spaghetti, which we do not want that. We want a round pizza. So, the next step is you grab one piece of the frontal net, not the back, the front part of it. There you go. And then you throw it over your left shoulder, making sure to get enough to where it balances, and then you leave it on your shoulder. Now, the 4th step. Flatten your right hand and roll the frontal net over your right knee, like so, a couple times, like 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 times. There's a hole left, that's okay. It'll still work. Work it. Now, if you roll in the wrong direction, like onto your left knee, then you won't catch any fish. You won't have a good time. So, we don't want that. Now, this is one of the most important steps. Get your hand up, roll it around, you got it, and grab right there on the front part of it, and you rotate your body, and don't throw yet, and after you throw, and you follow through with your right hand, carrying the net open, and letting it slide out of your hand. And hopefully, perfect pizza. Now, to wrap things up. Casting is an easy, fun skill that you can learn to have a good time with friends in any fishing activity. What you throw may look like spaghetti at first, but after a little dedication, a little practice, you'll be tossing more pizzas than Papa John's.